No stopping in Thailand, full power. Manchester United continues to work with its new boss Erik ten Hag at full speed. Determining Thailand as the first campsite, the club met with intense interest at the airport when it came to Thailand. The fans, who especially show their love to Erik ten Hag, believe that success will come this season. Planning the work to be done in the camp in Thailand, Erik ten Hag determined that he will do his hardest work here within the scope of the camp. Collecting the team in the early hours of the morning, Erik ten Hag said, "At the end of this camp, we will notice that our condition has improved, so this camp will be one of the hardest camps you have ever been in." Performing their work in the facilities in Thailand, the team will go to the fitness center and do strength training from there. Most of the day is planned to be spent in the fitness room, which is why Erik ten Hag plans this camp for a strength and conditioning loadout usually. Friendly matches will be held within the scope of the camp. If anyone who cannot reach the desired level in these matches will be sent from the team, so if a player wants to stay in the team, he has to work as hard as he can. According to some newspaper reports, despite Erik ten Hag's arrival for 1 week, the condition of the team has increased significantly, and if it continues in this way, it is expected to be a very strong team. Lisandro Martinez is ready to fight Ajax for his Manchester United move. Manchester United target Lisandro Martinez is reportedly ready to go to war with Ajax to force a transfer that would reunite the player with former manager Erik ten Hag. It is stated that Martinez has likely kicked his last ball for the Dutch champions and that the player may well refuse to continue training with the club in order to get his own way. United reportedly made a £43 million offer for the player in the past few days, which was going to be dealt with by Ajax's board of directors, who rejected the bid. Now United may have to pay £50 million to sign the 24-year-old Argentinian this summer. In the news from a source close to the Argentine, it was stated that the player's patience against Ajax, who did not accept United's offer, was exhausted. Martinez made it clear that Manchester United is where he wants to continue his career. The player appears to be forcing Ajax to allow the deal to be completed within the next 48 hours so that the player can complete all formalities with United and be included in the club's pre-season camps. Martinez and his agent have so far stayed silent, showing respect for both parties at this time, but crucial talks will be held with the club in a matter of days. Ten Hag has been pushing United to get a deal done for Martinez, presumably annoyed at the time taken to sign his targets. Erik ten Hag and Martinez want to be in the same team again. In my opinion, this transfer will be finished within this week. Man United inquire about PSG midfielder but £29 million price tag complicating move. Manchester United's need for midfield reinforcements this summer has seen them make Barcelona star Frenkie de Jong their top target, but they are struggling to get a deal done. United have now been linked with Paris Saint-Germain defensive midfielder Leandro Paredes, but his price tag is reportedly complicating talks between the two clubs. United need midfield signings badly as Paul Pogba, Nemanja Matic, Jesse Lingard and Juan Mata left the club on free signings last week. The club had been missing midfield for years and, according to L'Equipe, they have decided to make a transfer offer for PSG star Paredes. It has been claimed that United had inquired about a potential move for the Argentina international, with their £29 million asking price complicating talks for the 28-year-old. The report states that United had asked the French champions to conjure up a price for Paredes should they wish to sell him to the Red Devils. That fee was £29 million, but with United instead focusing on other targets such as De Jong, Christian Eriksen and Martinez, a move for Paredes will be put on the back burner at least for now. Man United awaits signatures from lawyers to complete transfer. Health checks could be next week. Manchester United are awaiting signatures from Christian Eriksen's lawyers as they hope the Danish footballer will pass medical tests next week. Eriksen is close to joining Man United after reaching a verbal deal with the Red Devils that allowed his Brentford contract to expire at the end of last season. Fabrizio Romano has the latest on the Eriksen transfer epic and explains in his Court Offside Substack that the deal is very advanced, while also considering how well the former Tottenham playmaker can perform under Erik ten Hag. Fabrizio Romano, Manchester United have had a verbal agreement with Christian Eriksen for a week now. They have sent the contracts to their lawyers and are waiting for signatures. Eriksen certainly has plenty to offer at this level, and both his quality and experience could vastly improve United's fortunes next season. Ten Hag will no doubt love having a technical player like this coming in to strengthen this struggling Manchester United squad. Manchester United have been offered the chance to sign free agent Thomas Strakosha. Manchester United have been offered the chance to sign free agent goalkeeper Thomas Strakosha. The Albanian footballer who left Lazio last month had previously met with Fulham and Chelsea. Now, looking for a replacement for Dean Henderson, it looks like the Red Devils are closest to getting the 27-year-old's autograph this summer. Strakosha was in talks with Chelsea during a potential move, and Thomas Tuchel saw Albanian as a backup should Kepa Arrizabalaga leave the club. However, it looks like United will sign the 27-year-old player after reaching an agreement on personal terms with the goalkeeper. United will need a substitute for David De Gea after announcing a season-long loan of Dean Henderson to Nottingham Forest to improve his Premier League experience. Potential Ronaldo replacement would cost £80 million plus at Old Trafford. Manchester United will have to pay at least £80 million to sign Napoli striker Victor Osimhen this summer, according to journalist Dean Jones. The Red Devils may have to seek a transfer for a new striker in the coming weeks after Cristiano Ronaldo informed club chiefs of his desire to seek new pastures. In May, Italian startup Sports Mediaset claimed that United were next in line for Osimhen's signing to replace Edinson Cavani. However, an official bid never materialized, with other Premier League teams Arsenal and Newcastle United also interested in the Nigerian player. Despite speculation, it didn't seem like signing a striker was at the top of new manager Erik ten Hag's wish list in the current window opening stages. But that may have suddenly changed after Ronaldo's desire to continue chasing Champions League records. And with Darwin Núñez and Erling Haaland snatched by rivals Liverpool and Manchester City, respectively, United are left with little to choose from. Jones admitted to Give Me Sport that there really aren't many strikers on the market at the moment and that Osimhen would set United back a significant sum. Osimhen is confident he will see further development working with Erik ten Hag, but his high price may make Manchester United think. So what is your opinion on this subject? Would you like to see Osimhen in Manchester? Star midfielder denies summer transfer to Manchester United. Barcelona star Frenkie de Jong turned down an offer to join Manchester United during the summer transfer window, according to Spanish publication Mundo Deportivo. So making a deal for the midfielder seems very unlikely at this point, and it will really be a big blow for the English side. De Jong has always argued that he wanted to stay at the Camp Nou and has now rejected Man United's approach. The latter was in negotiations with Barca. Erik ten Hag Holding was trying his best to persuade the midfielder, but all these efforts were now in vain. De Jong, whose future with the Catalans is far from certain, looks set to stay with them going by this update. The Dutch international potentially joining the Red Devils is a highly unlikely possibility right now, which would be a difficult pill to swallow for Man United, looking at the time they spend pursuing him.
We have come to the end of the video. See you in the next video. Bye.